Good afternoon, Carl.
Good afternoon, Joe.
So we're going to look at some new games.
Yeah.
We've predetermined which games we want to look at purely from a personal, selfish interest. We want to look at Twister, Quackin Reels, and we want to look at Barstruck. So we're looking at Twister. So why did you want to try Twister?
I think it's always interesting to see what Neton comes up with. This is a very different type of brand to make a slot out of.
I like the art style in this one.
It's different, and it's probably like hitting the mark. It's entirely intentional, of course, that the background is a bit weird, but okay, 4 locked wilds. That sounds nice. 5 locked wilds on top.
Yeah, how many
twists?
twists?
That sounds great. Okay, so it's a 4x wild and a 5x wild. Okay, no, it's not multipliers. They
just a sticky wild.
Yeah, they stick for a certain amount of time.
Right. I'm getting Happy Days vibes as well.
Mm. It is a little bit weird to sit in the roof and look down on the floor.
Yeah. But I guess it makes sense. A Twister mat is...
Exactly, it's because of... Hopefully in the bonus we get some kind of Twister mat action.
Did you ever play Twister when you were a kid?
Yeah. Yeah, not as a kid so much as like a... I don't know. I think I ever saw it when I was like 16 or something like that. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure when it came out. Is it old?
Well, it's super old, isn't it? It's. Okay. I mean, that's why I guess they're putting this 60s, 70s theme here. Must be from that time.
Of course.
Was there a bonus mechanic in this one?
Yeah. There is. You see the Twister logos that come up sometimes. That must be the bonus. Yeah, we have 2 of them. Can we get a bonus here? No. That's also a little bit annoying. Or like that would have been nice if you could get the bonus from there. Then it would always be a little bit exciting to have that thing pop in. Yeah. So is this like a pre-game kind of thing? Or after party? Or like did you play it just for
I literally played it when I was like 10 years old.
Oh,
so it was definitely not a pre-game or an after party type of thing. It was just the thing.
Okay.
Like a bunch of cousins get together and play some Twister.
Yeah.
I mean, I can vaguely remember playing it once. I probably played it more than that, but otherwise it's not something that is that fun, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if you mix it with shots and some tequila and...
I think the point is that you're supposed to like sort of bump up against your crush and like get your body parts grinding.
Maybe that's your point.
Yeah, maybe. But it was mentioned in the review as well, so I'm entirely... I don't understand any of this stuff, but I'm just reading out what I read.
Yeah. Fair enough. But no, for us it was purely actually playing and winning the game.
It'd be cool if you could change it though, so that like update it to 2024, so maybe it was more like a 3D thing, like you were also climbing on stuff at the same time, like you have ropes from the ceiling and you can like...
How would that even work?
I don't know.
Like you would have to set up this entire thing just to play a game of Twister. Like,
yeah.
Let's get out the hand drill. Let's get out the hammer.
Yeah.
Let's build Twister.
That would be the downside, but maybe you could do it outside, so you always just have to find a tree that you have to...
Maybe just have a year-round Twister shed in your garden.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You can play the game.
Everybody has a Twister shed. That's the new pool, basically, to get your house price up by another 400,000 krona.
I mean, if you are looking to do anything after print, I think you have your idea right there.
Yeah.
So the upgrade wild, that's probably also for just that spin, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, it's really okay, there you got many wilds. That was decent. But it's really locked wilds you want. But then again, like there's no multiplier growing here or anything like that.
No, so locked wild seems the boring option, actually.
Yeah, maybe. But the thing is... Yeah. But this is the worst, in my opinion. Okay, got 28.
I wish there was something else. Something like if you clear the entire grid, you get something, or...
Yeah,
That's maybe a more fun mechanic than just getting scatter blockers in the way all the time.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, yes!
I'm happy because I really wanted to move on.
Yeah, me too. Kind of tired. Okay, it's time to party.
They're having
See,
so
it is a
much
free
fun.
party thing. These guys are definitely trying to get to these girls.
Yeah. The girls
They also look like they can't... Sorry? Okay, the music got a bit louder. There's no twister action? Okay, there you got that one. Okay, nice. 800. Top symbol, I guess. That's nice.
Okay, we're back. Okay,
now I have two of them. This could be kind of good.
It's the upgrade wild you want.
Locked wild? No. Our random wild could be decent. We should get at least a solid win here. I guess the multiplier will add and not multiply each other. It's not a 16x. But, ooh. Nice! Maybe it was a 16x.
I mean, the potential of this game is incredibly hidden. Because I had no expectation to hit a number like this on this game.
They just look soft because the graphics are really soft. But, you know, there's multipliers in there. But it would have been really good to see that the multipliers multiply each other. I think they do based on the win. Well, good to see the ARs in a slot game. I remember making a Counter-Strike slot back in the day, and we could not have weapons like that because that would be too offensive. And here we're getting into like a random chicken game, like a perfect full AR.
That is kind of weird, yeah.
So I guess bourbon or whiskey, guns, and four-wheelers. That is the American dream.
This is such a weird game.
But yeah, I mean, Relax just got into the US, so this is definitely going there. I think they're also in the Midwestern states first. I can't remember exactly, but it might have been Michigan. They went live in.
But why chickens? Just to make it feel not as aggressive? Like if you're gonna show booze and guns, then you wanna offset it a little bit by having it owned by chickens.
Yeah, I guess so. I wonder what the Americans feel about this when they play it. Though, like, does it feel like America, or does it feel like Europeans trying to be American? And suddenly it gets a bit offensive, like, you know.
I agree. So I had this discussion with this guy who set up a slot studio specifically to make games for the American online market.
Yeah.
And he was making games where you had the American flag, the American colors, the Statue of Liberty. Like every cliche that you could was crammed in there.
Yeah.
And my reaction was more like, but you know, this is just it's such poor taste. Like you can maybe have this like in a Chinese casino where they would think, exactly. Americans. But if an American themselves plays it, they must feel, I don't know, almost embarrassed.
Yeah, exactly.
But those games are doing super well. Like he was one of the top performers in that latest list that I saw from games performing in the US. So I think Americans just they just love to I don't know, roll in their own
to see their own flag and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a completely different breed, Americans. Okay. Right, what does that mean now?
Multiplier respins. Nice. I'm glad that something happened there and it wasn't just a win.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, cool. Now we're getting multipliers on there. So it's a little bit like Fire Joker. multiplier on the full screen on the 3x3.
Hmm. No. Kind of reminds me a bit of Sea of Thieves almost. The art style. Maybe it's just because I'm seeing a pirate game that I make that association.
Yeah.
Probably has something to do with it.
I think it would have been nice if it was all the way Sea of Thieves, so that really clean, blocky 3D. It's not quite there. Like, it's a bit too much detail for that, but I think that would make for a really cool slot. Compared to Twister, it's at least like you do reach a point where it does get exciting. Like once you start to get 16 and above. But yeah, there is a bit of getting there that's a bit... I mean, that's the downside. And that's why, yeah, this game was really fun on the Raptor times, but... What I want to say about this, which I always harp on, is the grid size. I really wish the grid size was a bit bigger here. So you have the golden bet. That's kind of cool. To the top right.
Oh, I mean, that I did not see that at all.
No, but you're still missing it. You haven't seen it yet.
Ah, there.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Like, I mean, we were talking within Prince about if it's unclear, that feature bet thing.
Yeah.
But this is 10 times worse. Oh my god, yeah, I would have never seen that.
It's kind of cute though. Like,
yeah, it's great, but it's from a UX perspective terrible.
The problem is like the logo and the frame is taking some really important space, I think, away. Because I mean, they already also have like they have a bar at the bottom, so that's already choking off a lot of the grid. If you compare to like a print game, that's why we don't have like any extra bar down there. And then you have an extra bar with the cannonballs. Which I understand it's a very like a front and center thing that they want to have there. But again, I think it's valuable space.
I think it's the kind of thing where rightfully so they designed for mobile first.
Yeah.
And then don't put in a lot of effort in making the PC version nice. So on mobile it probably looks decent.
So this is what it should look like on portrait.
Yeah, okay, makes sense because now the cannon is here. It's still a lot of lost space though. Like I would have expected this to be actually better than what this is. But you can tell how they went from here to the PC and not really did much. They just moved assets to the left and right.
Yeah. I mean, it's also because they have square symbols. So at print, when we have a 5x3, we like to make them a little bit tall, the symbols. That way you can fill out the mobile screen a little bit better.
All right. Take care, Carl.
Thanks a lot, Joe. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.